I have a philosophy that I wrote for myself, that a man with a vision is never truly blind. At any time, I'm working on several different things. I'm getting the boards ready, and you can see that I string the boards with all the monofilament line, and the finished painting it'll have over 1,000 strings. It'll be over 8 layers deep. Once I've got it prepped, I lay out the outlines, and once I have the outlines down, I'll get out my paintbrush and the paint to start actual work on it. I paint in all the detail. It all started happening after I lost my eyesight. I was teaching at the University of Colorado. A bullet fragment in my head moved during a very severe migraine. It caused a stroke in my visual cortex, and I lost my eyesight in 30 minutes. I was angry, and I stayed angry for a couple of years. And my daughters came to me one day, my 2 youngest, and they said, "Dad, you've always loved art, you should get back to it." And my first reaction was, I can't see. I spent the next 2 years trying to figure out how to do art again without a sight. My 6-year-old grandson, he had his little toy fishing pole, and he was in the backyard trying to teach himself how to cast. And he had this huge bird nest of monofilament string, and the clouds went over. And the monofilament string over my fingers, it looked like it rippled and moved, and I couldn't get that out of my head. That was so fascinating. 5 months of trial and error later, I figured out how to use monofilament line as a canvas. I can see your eye, but I have to look up to find your eyebrow, and I have to look around your face to see what you look like. So my eyes are constantly in motion. One thing I have are magnifiers and minifiers. If I push it away a little bit, I can see a little bit more at one time, so when I scan, I can catch a little bit more if I minify the work. I've had my daughter come out and remind me sometimes, "Dad, you've been up for 3 days. You need to take a break." It's just typical. I think creative people get into a flow and you sort of forget things and you just work.